Assalamualaikum and a very good day to Dr. Cheong and also to the audience. I'm Fatina Ziha, and today along with my group members, we are going to present on Task E, which is a Malaysian government and institution, including companies and universities, on their policies, opportunities, incentives, trainings, and solutions regarding the current job market and employment during and post COVID-19. So we are all aware of the current situation, which is COVID-19, right? Of course. Here is a statistics on the employees who have been severely impacted by DMCO. And as you can see here, almost every sector is experiencing reduced hours and paid leaves, reduced pay leave, and also losing jobs. And what's more worrying is that the predicted rise in youth unemployment is said to be between 15% to 25% or even higher, according to Welch and Chang 2020. So to prepare ourselves for this unforeseen future, let's look into what the government and institutions have to offer.
Let's begin with the government's incentives. One of the biggest incentives the government has employed is PERJANA, which stands for Short-Term Economic Recovery Plan. This 35 billion ringgit Malaysian plan was employed specifically in hopes to overturn the effects of COVID-19. To simplify, the plan has 40 key initiatives covering three major scopes, which are empowering the people, propelling business, and stimulating economic growth. The ones we are going to show you today are only some of those 40 key initiatives that might be helpful to us in the future. First is the hiring and training assistance for businesses. For us, youth specifically, the program is My Apprentice. RM 600 per month will be given to apprenticeships for school leavers and graduates for up to 6 months. Under the Hire Malaysia program, there are 3 different categories that don't really apply to the rest of us, whereby they employ Malaysians which are below 40, above 40, and also OKUs. Now, My Apprentice specifically is beneficial to us as it will encourage employers to hire us due to the financial incentives. Thus, our chance of being employed hopefully will still be good by the time we graduate. Next is the Reskilling and Upskilling Programs, which plans to enhance the employability of youth, particularly school leavers and fresh graduates. Some of these initiatives have actually been around for quite some time, but the government has implemented some changes in order to help us along. HRDF was provided with a one-to-one matching fund of RM 250 million to upskill their program. Iman will also touch upon HRDF in detail later. The Protege Ready to Work program is a program that provides entrepreneurial training through apprenticeships to equip graduates for their future jobs. The application condition for it was relaxed to allow more people to apply for the program. We have also contacted the people of Protege regarding their other programs. Now, besides offering programs, Protege's job is also to help us find jobs. And what's interesting is that they even have a specific hotline for graduates. So if you need help on finding a company to work at, you can either go to the link and just ring up their hotline, okay? Government training facilities such as those under MARA, IKBN, INLIP, and community college has also been optimized to help us. Third is the gig economy, social protection, and skilling. For this initiative, the government funded MDEC with 25 million to erect a new program, which is the Global Online Workforce GLOW PERJANA. This program is very important to us because it provides free online courses for Malaysians. The online courses teaches us how to earn income from serving international clients while working online from home. Thus, this is a very important skill to learn due to the pandemic. The courses are open for graduates, housewives, and even retirees. So you guys need to open the link, sign up, just like that. Next is the flexible work arrangement incentives, which was introduced to help facilitate Malaysian employees currently working from home. Now, for those Malaysians either purchasing or receiving a handbook, notebook, and tablet from their employers, they will be given individual income tax exemption from RM 2.5K to 5K. Now, this exemption began on June 2020, and although the government did not specify how long it will last, these exemptions are something we can expect even in the future, as we might still have to adhere to the new norms, because by the time we graduate, COVID might still be around. Next is MDEC collaborating with local technology companies to provide solutions and trainings. As we won't have enough time to list them all, we shall simplify their incentives, which are, first, free online courses. There are 3,800 courses that cover critical digital skills that is very much required in the workforce right now. This was made possible with their collaboration with Coursera. Internet access are given for work from home businesses for specific free data. Next, they are also helping companies to digitalize their business. So you guys can sign up for their program because they will teach and help you to digitize your business. They're also providing counseling and consultations on technology solutions. They're also giving funding for startups, although some of their registrations has actually closed. And last but not least, they are providing platforms for entrepreneurs to search for employees, especially during work from home and COVID-19. These are all available on their website. So you guys need to scan this, look at the terms and apply. Do it now because it's free.
Next, an agency under the Ministry of Human Resources, which is TalentCorp, that was established in 2011, was founded to help Malaysian talents meet the demands of this era as well as the future. In May 2020, TalentCorp launched an initiative to heighten graduate employability in the post-COVID-19 job market. #Kisah Siswa was initiated to help young Malaysians prepare themselves for their future careers whilst undergoing dramatic change. It is a solution-focused intervention that equips graduates with the skills and confidence to join the workforce. The first component, Career Coaching Circle, offers online consultations with experienced career coaches as well as personalized career motivation and guidance. Second is a Graduate Employability channel that features graduate employability-related information, updates on upcoming events, virtual classrooms, and expert sharing sessions on various relevant topics. Its target groups, the recent graduates and tertiary education students who are graduating in 2020 will benefit from their two components. The registration period runs from 28th April 2020 until 3 months post-lifting of the MCO.
I'll be talking about training provided by the government. We will be covering three, which are HRDF, Undergoing Entrepreneurship Training, and Penjana Kerjaya. First point, HRDF. What is it? It's an agency under the Ministry of Human Resources. It's a pool of funds that is collected from employers and consists of human resources development levies from these three sectors. What is Penjana HRDF? It's an initiative created by the government specifically for HRDF. It emphasizes training in reskilling and upskilling Malaysians in order to optimize their employability. Penjana HRDF promotes job creation, skills training, and employment opportunities, which will greatly help school leavers, unemployed graduates, and retrenched workers get hired. So how can graduates benefit from it? Well, HRDF provides assistance to job seekers through Place and Train for a range of training, career, and employment-related needs. It's an effort to provide employment for graduates, school leavers, and retrenched workers for them to participate in subsidized value-added training programs required by industries. The participants would be able to secure a job placement in any industry that requires manpower to perform a specific job upon completion of their training. It's mandatory for employers to hire the candidates and give them a minimum contract of 1 year. So what types of courses are offered under Place and Train? Well, there are two types. Number one is functional/general courses included with self-development modules. Number two is placement job training. If you're interested to apply, simply head over to their website listed here and register. Second point, undergoing entrepreneurship training. It's an upskilling process in the form of training, courses, seminars, and workshops provided by ministries and agencies covering many topics such as financial management, marketing, general management, and others. The ministries and agencies provide training and courses for entrepreneurs to enhance their entrepreneurial knowledge and skills to develop their business. There are three ministries/agencies offering entrepreneurship training. These include PUNB, INSKEN, and SME Corp. What is PUNB? It's listed as a company under the Prime Minister's Office. PUNB offers training and courses for Bumiputra entrepreneurs to enhance their entrepreneurship skills and knowledge in financial management, marketing, corporate governance, and general management. The most recent ones were in February and September 2020. To sign up for these training/courses, you can register at their website. Next, what is INSKEN? It's an agency under the purview of the Ministry of Entrepreneurial Development and Cooperatives, also known as MDEC. It offers an initiative to expand the capacity of entrepreneurs through training programs and counseling. INSKEN offers training in 8 categories, including technology and innovation, finance, business operations, and many more. They currently offer training online and it's still ongoing. And to apply, you have to register through their website. Next is SME Corp, which is another agency under MDEC. Under SME Corp is Program Tunas Usahawan Belia Bumiputra, TUBE. This program aims at encouraging youth between 18 to 30 to venture into businesses. The registration period for this program was opened between 15th of October and 25th of October 2020. But if you would like to register for next year, you can go and visit their website here. Third point, Penjana Kerjaya. What is it? It's under the National Economic Recovery Plan, PENJANA, as mentioned by Anis before, and is focused on increasing job demands among employers and employability among local job seekers. The list of training courses are listed through this link, but only employers are able to see the courses available because they are the ones responsible to register employees for the training programs. If you want to take this benefit, you must go to My Future Jobs website and apply for a job. And after getting a job, the employer will take care of registering you for a training program. That's it. Passing it on to the next person.
Next, let's look into My Future Jobs. Now, it is a job-seeking and also employee-seeking portal powered by an advanced AI technology that matches your profiles to the available vacancies. This is an initiative to curb the current unemployment issue by the Ministry of Human Resources and SOSO, or also known as Perkitso. So this is how the portal looks like. All you need to do is register and then upload your personal information, CV, and etc. And we also have a QR code here that you can scan. And then you can just find the user guide at the most bottom part of the portal. What's unique about this portal is its match score feature. So when you click on a vacant job listed, you can see how many percent it matches with the job descriptions and skill sets that you have. And although like personality tests, it's just a projection, it's still good because it can help match you with the job that suits you best. So to anyone who is interested in finding even part-time jobs, please register in the My Future Jobs portal because as of 25th of September 2020, there are still 287,996 job vacancies. So let's grab this opportunity.
Moving on, educational institutions are also trying their best to assist students to brace themselves for the post-COVID-19 job market. Public universities utilize their school email address and newsletters to update students on the forthcoming career talks, webinars, and many more. I'm sure you've heard of Siswa Mail. Ever since the start of MCO, UM's Graduate Employability, Entrepreneurship, and Student Development Center has been providing information on the talks that could benefit students, or in this case, I'd say us. Similar to UPM also keeps their students updated via Putra Blast, their own version of Siswa Mail. Meanwhile, USM prefers a more casual approach by sharing information to students on WhatsApp group chat. And of course, private universities also conduct virtual programs to bring awareness to students of the job market in the post-COVID-19 era. Public and private universities in the Klang Valley are also conducting research to improve their career service performance. Scan this QR code to participate. Another organization that would like to help students increase their chances of getting employed is Gigs Connect, which was founded in 2019 to provide side gigs to university students. One of the two branches offered is language classes that aim to let students acquire language skills that are useful when applying for jobs. They also hire students to become their language tutors. The three languages are Mandarin, French, and Korean. To ensure students still get to benefit their services, the usual class that used to be held at Accelerate are now conducted virtually.
Hi, private companies have also contributed to the job market in their own ways. For example, on 29th of April, a coalition of business trades have urged the government to implement a temporary COVID-19 bill. For what reason? The first one being is to protect them from legal suits. This is because during the MCO, movement and financials are restricted. So when they are restricted, they cannot fulfill certain contractual commitments such as contract renewals or rental payments. When these are not fulfilled, they may face legal suits, and this will of course badly affect their companies. Second one is that they seek to remove conditions that limit SOCSO's claim which subsidy, because currently the current term and condition is that the maximum number of employees is that can apply for this subsidy is only 200 employees. So what about the rest of the employees if they have more than 200 employees? Exactly. So the last one is that they see autonomy in managing the workforce and wage reduction. So as you can see, the bill has not yet become a proper policy, but assuming that they will be a proper policy, graduates can expect to work under private companies as usual, and that they can expect that their wages to be either reduced or maintained according to the companies. Next is the Digital Skills and Gig Economy Employability Program. This program is a collaboration between Microsoft Malaysia and Biji-biji initiative and other partners to train and upskill 500 youths comprising of graduates from the below B40 communities and budding professionals interested in building a viable gig career. Why gig career do I say? This is because that, according to Microsoft Malaysia, due to the increasing importance of digital platforms and flexible working hours, gig economy has emerged as a major source of employment for Malaysians. And according to World Bank, 25.1% of Malaysians are self-employed in 2020. And Microsoft Malaysia expects this number to increase as more Malaysians start to favor more freelance jobs or project-based hires. So this program contains training and networking for graduates and working professionals through the use of webinars, workshops, and forums. And also they provide professional certifications and related skills. For example, the professional examination of using Microsoft Word, Excel, and PowerPoint. So is this available? Yes. Do I suggest for you to apply for this? Yes. So scan the QR scan. Next is Nestlé Malaysia's Global Youth Initiative. One of the initiatives is to help 10 million young people to access economic opportunities by 2030. This is because they want to provide job opportunities to 500 youth by 2021 and to the bottom 40% of B40 communities to help them in need of financial aid. So how do they do this? Is by recruitment through direct hiring and by providing training programs for youth. What are the programs? These are the programs. Are they available? Yes. Do you want to apply them? And do I suggest you to apply them? Yes. So just scan the QR scan code and go. Reach your future. Next, the last one is Post Malaysia's Post Rider program. This was launched originally in September 2019 to lower fixed costs in parcel delivery due to the increasing number of parcel deliveries and so the need of more workforce. According to the article, a mere 1,400 post-rider agents have been appointed during the MCO period alone. And the agents have given, according to the article, the agents have given very, very positive feedbacks on how this program has greatly enhanced their financial stability during this MCO period. And also, Post Malaysia is giving an incentive where these agents can keep 100% of the commissions they receive from each parcel they deliver. Sounds very, very nice, right? Yeah. So those of you who like to work as, for example, the Food Panda rider or the Grab Food rider, this is definitely your job. And this is definitely a viable option for you since MCO is restricting a lot of things, right? All right. So in conclusion, for my points is that as you can see, academic institutions and even some private companies, they are advocating that gig careers are increasing in importance and that we graduates or returned workers may want to consider this as a viable alternative to the usual 9-to-5 or brick and mortar jobs, because of the MCO has restricted our financial maximum potentials. Thank you.
Let's move on to the non-governmental organizations, NGOs. First up is YAYASAN HASANAH, an independent grant-making foundation. In partnership with the Ministry of Finance Malaysia, HSG 2020 is offering a 250,000 grant, and this is actually a part of the 2020 economic stimulus. And the types of projects under the wing of HSG include activities that promote economic empowerment and training activities relevant to HASANAH's impact areas such as community development and also education. As of now, 42 projects have been approved, but unfortunately, it has not yet been announced to the public. However, it is important to take note as soon as it is made public because the eligible programs will be useful for us students who seek for free training and job opportunities. Next is Community TUKANG JAHIT Malaysia, or KTJ, with the tagline, Empowering Women Through Handsome Corporate Gifts. It is apparent that they are trying to help the women community, including single women, single mothers, housewives, the less abled, and also the underprivileged. Now, for the males, this might not be for you, but you can always suggest this to the females that you know. What KTJ does is they train women involved to sew corporate gifts and clothing, such as tote bags and recyclable bags, using mainly batik material to be sold to corporate clients. According to one of the women trained there, she was able to earn around 200 to 300 ringgit a week. So that's really helpful, especially during these trying times. And during COVID-19, they sold face masks, which initially started as free distribution to frontliners, but as of now, they have managed to sold over 10,000 face masks to corporations and SMEs. So for those who are interested, you can contact Ms. HASANAH at the number below. Moving on, another training opportunity is offered by CYBERCARE. Now, CYBERCARE is an NGO established in 1998 under the wing of the Ministry of Youth and Sports Malaysia. Now, their aim is to help youth by providing free training programs related to information technology and also life skills coaching. Unfortunately, no programs are organized during COVID-19. However, they made an initiative to compile a list of job opportunities, So you can click on the link here or scan the QR code to be redirected to the list. All right, to answer the question of are the opportunities, incentives, and trainings by NGOs increasing or decreasing? Well, the answer is it is decreasing. Quoting Datuk Fuakau, the Star Media Group chairman, we fully understand the current situation and lack of funds from corporate sponsors for these NGOs to finance their activities. And not to forget, NGOs' main objectives are not to provide jobs, incentives, and trainings. Their main aim or focus is to ensure the welfare of the community. So the initial number of NGOs providing these things are small, and now it's even smaller.
Now, surely there must be tips and advice for under and fresh graduates to set guidelines on what they should and should not do and expect during this scary era. Dennis Jayasuriya, a UKM researcher, advised students to change their mindset on not pushing away low-paying jobs. This is supported by Sarawak's Tourism, Arts and Culture Minister, Abdul Karim Rahman, who said that we should not be choosy and searching for jobs. They assured students that these are only short-term solutions and that we need to do anything we can for now to stabilize ourselves for the future. Malaysian Employees Federation Executive Director Shamsuddin Bardan urges students to be more flexible and able to accept new forms of employment relationships such as e-commerce. Ability to communicate well in written and spoken English is also a big plus point for graduates who wish to be employed. Our current Prime Minister Muhyiddin Yassin also has addressed this issue by suggesting graduates to consider entrepreneurship as a potential new career path. Last but not least, 3 higher-ups from the top job employability office, JobStreet Malaysia, Talent Bank, and Advanced Micro Devices gave tips for graduates to ace potential interviews. Students are encouraged to customize their resumes according to each application, wear the right attire during virtual interviews, and not to ask potential employers about salary or working hours during the interview. Negotiations are only advised when an offer is already made. With that, we would like to wish you the best of luck in being employed in the future. Nothing could go wrong with the right mindset and strong determination. Thank you.